Hey, remember me? That's surprising. How you guys doing? Let's get into a homebrew. Uh-oh. That didn't hiss. Might have to go grab the other bottle. Let's see if this thing pours any carbonation. I think that was a crappy. Aw, it's so beautiful. It smells good too. Tell you what, I'm gonna grab the other bottle. Hold on a second. That is most unfortunate. But these are the breaks, folks. This is how we do it. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Ooh. Also, barely yes. Let's see if we can conjure up a little something. Alright, so this one has some carbonation. What I have here is a USO5 fermented pale ale from a split batch from Elder P. Look at that beauty. Look at that. That's some frosty side of the glass action, but wow. Okay. That's a gorgeous looking beer. I've had this one. I had, he's got two versions, one that was fermented with USO5 and the other one with SO4. So this one was dry hopped, and the one with the SO4 was not. So before I start my ramble, because this is the second take of this, being a little bit out of practice, let's get a drink. Cheers. Well, I am glad that I got into this now, because another week and I don't think it would have been quite as good. That's really good. I'm gonna quit brewing and just drink Elder's beers. I think that's my plan. Oh, how are you? I am okay. Busy. Crazy busy. I apologize for my absence on the BrewTube. Sorry that I have not been active on the Facebook pages, which I pretty much wasn't anyway. Once in a while I'll jump in. But life has just been insane the last month and a half. So I was on for the Strat Memorial Brew Day. I brewed a pretty kick-ass beer. And then the next week we went on a family vacation to Missouri. And on the way back we got some bad news, some sad news. My grandmother had passed away. And if you follow Elder, you probably know about that. But it was kind of a big loss for the family. She had lived a full life, a long life, and she was a great, just an important kind of anchor in our lives. And she was a great lady, and she will be dearly missed. And I know I miss her. I know my kids do. And you know, we'll continue to support her legacy and live our days with her in our minds. So don't be sad for us. It's just it's part of life, you know. But with that said, we had to go back to Illinois and do the family thing. So and put her to rest. So we did that, and that was, and kind of unplanned, of course, but we did that. We left the kids with Elder P and Mrs. Elder P, for the following week, which was planned already. And so then we had to we came home, and then we had to drive back up to Kentucky to meet them halfway to pick up the kids and then drive them back home. And then I think it was a week and a half later, or maybe it was 2 weeks we had after that. The kids started school, so we had like 2 weeks to get all the school supplies and get them to school, get them going. And then the last 2.5 weeks, or 2 weeks, whatever it's been now, 2.5 weeks, have been, starting the new school routine and getting to the schools for meet the teacher night and curriculum night, and just one thing after another. Hopefully the whole startup of the school year after next week will start to slow down, but it has been hectic just with that alone. On top of that, Cub Scouts kicked off, and my son is in his last year of Cub Scouts, and we're excited about it. Hoping that he continues on to the Boy Scouts and keeps that progress, because I think it's a great tool for the boys. It's a great experience, builds character and all that, and integrity. But with that said, the troop, our pack, decided that they would nominate me as a temporary den leader. So I have now a responsibility, as much as I tried to tell them I was too busy, to take care of 9 brand new scouts for the Bear Den, which is a bunch of third graders. So I've got 9 third graders, but I do have some great parents that I've met already, and I think that we'll find somebody to jump in and take the reins, hopefully soon. Because in addition to that, I have already committed to being a Lego robotics coach again this year. If you guys were following me last year, you know that I was a Lego robotics coach last year. And that is a ton of fun. It's super cool. It's great for the kids. It really teaches a lot of great life skills, kind of principles of teamwork. And also it's, you are educated on whatever the challenge is for the year. So I've got all the kids in school. I've got the Cub Scouts, got Lego robotics, and all 3 of my kids are in karate. And they go 2 or 3 nights a week, but they're all on different schedules. So I'm at the dojo 2 to 5 times a week, easily driving back and forth with them. So there's that. And then I also have a homebrew club that I'm in, and I try to make the meetings. I make right now, in current state of life, I'm making about 50% of the meetings. So that's fun. But I've got an iron brewer competition in that, or experiment, I guess. We're calling it an iron brewer competition. And so what it was like 50 ingredients from 2 different categories, fruit and vegetable, and then spices. What was the other one? Herbs, spices, kind of a thing. I've got some crazy ingredients. If I can, I'll drop a picture right here. So, yeah, where was I? So I got the brew club. The president of the brew club is a bass player. I'm a drummer. We got to talking one night, and he goes, "Hey, you should come over and play the drums." So I've gone over to play the drums with him. Well, we kind of mesh well, and the music's great. The band's doing fine. It's not a band. We're not like, none of us have enough time to go like play gigs or anything. But it's a good release. So Wednesday nights they get together, and I've been trying to make it. Made 3 of the last 4 weeks. So that's kept me busy. So that kind of takes away from my homebrew Wednesdays. So in addition to all of that, I also have a second job where I do computer programming. It's kind of a moonlighting gig, and so that takes time. And then what else do I have? Oh yeah, I've got a wife, and I've got regular stuff like making dinner and eating and oh, I've got a full-time job too. Hooey! Oh, and a YouTube channel. Did I happen to mention that I have a YouTube channel? And oh yeah. I like to brew beer occasionally. But after having this, I think I'm just going to give up the home brewing and let Elder brew my beer for me. Yeah, right. Super good. Super good. Man, that's awesome. So, I hope you guys are all doing great. That's me. That's my crazy ass life in a nutshell. It's been insane. In fact, if you look at the clock, that is going on AM. It's late. I had a bunch of stuff to do, homebrewing wise. I had to clean some kegs, kicked a couple of kegs last weekend, and so it's now Friday morning, but Thursday night I'm finally getting around to cleaning the kegs, and the Keezer, which is over here, needed a little bit of TLC, so I've got everything out of it. Gonna let it defrost and kind of there's a little bit of ice buildup. I don't do fans or any of that crap. I just kind of it's small, so it's easy to manage, but I'm letting it defrost and gonna clean it out real well so I can get some kegs back in there hopefully soon. I do have 1, 2.5 kegs on right now, so I do have beer on tap. And the store has plenty if I run out, so that's cool. I picked up the new Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest, so we'll see how that is. Hopefully it's as good as last year. Last year was excellent, but not sure about this year. But that's me. I'm going to sign off. Almost 13 minutes. So bear with. I will get videos up. I'm excited. I've got so much on the back catalog. Even if I don't shoot new footage, I've got a ton of footage to get up on the interwebs. So I'll work on that. I'll concentrate on that in my spare time. I also want to take a moment to apologize. I know I've been absent. I haven't been able to watch videos, and I hope you guys understand why I haven't been able to watch videos. I don't know. I have to sleep too. I'm thinking about giving up on the sleep so that I can do all of the other stuff. Sound good? All right. Yeah, I'm sure that that won't last long. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Elder P, for this beautiful beer. Awesome. Hope you guys are doing great. I think I've probably said that a couple times, but I really do hope everyone's doing well, because I haven't been able to check in. I have no idea. Shout out to the boys and girls at this is Yakima Valley. Hooked me up with a hat. Mexicanus. This is the Medusa hop. I'm gonna have probably the next video, brew day video. Probably the next brew I do is going to be with these hops. I have a pound of them. They're kind enough to hook me up. I'm thinking I'm going to do a fat New England IPA, like 7-8%. Just do all Medusa. We'll rock it. From what I understand, they are the first American native hops. They've kind of traced the lineage, and all the other hops in the States have come from the UK or Germany or somewhere else, and then just been crossbred. These, they're saying, are native to the U.S., so that's pretty damn cool. So I did try a beer with them, or 2 beers with them at HomebrewCon. I kind of like what they're tasting, and I think they're going to be pretty cool on a New England IPA. So I plan on brewing one, and this time around I will be firing a couple beers up to those guys. Hopefully hopefully I can send them like 5 or 6 or 10, I don't know, whatever, and they get a chance to try what I've got going on here in Georgia. Cheers, y'all. 16 minutes of my ramble. Sorry for taking so much of your time, and I appreciate you sticking around and listening and watching this stuff. Cheers. Homebrew up, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Where's the button? Where's the button? Where's the button?